Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic today. Yes, we're going to take a look at the movie called Legend. This was requested over on tier 5. Judging by the artwork, I know this movie for the meme. Yeah, the meme that's inside of it. Everyone's saying the meme where he's sitting there with, for example, when I promised my wife to only have a few beers with the boys, 2 a.m. and then it shows him dancing, going like this, and then it flashes to a replica of him and people saying that's the wife. You know what I mean? It's like that's the sort of meme. It's, I don't know, guys, I don't know. That's the only thing I know about this movie. It's a meme. Okay, so let's just jump straight into this, guys. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section if you do, and also you want to check this out in full. It's over on Patreon. And now let's get it. Let's go.
London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the Krays. They were brothers, but bound by
See,
more than
that's
blood.
them.
Gangster princes of the city they meant to conquer.
So they're
And funny
twins.
as well.
Is that the same
My
character?
Reggie was different.
Where's my driver? Where's Frank?
Can't get out of bed in the morning, Rich.
You what? Nah, you're all right. I'm gonna walk. It's a lovely day, Britt. Right, beer up. How you doing? You good? Lovely.
They won't talk to a policeman, but they'll kiss a gangster. Eh?
Frank about.
Frank's sister.
Hang about. I recognise you, Esty. I recognise you. My driver, Craig.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to chew it.
No.
Half a minute, Reg. Right down.
You go out with me. I'll go easy on him if you do.
Who are you talking to? You're half-dressed talking to a man in the door. What's wrong with you, Francis?
What does your sister do?
She goes to one of those,
She's very elegant. Where you been hiding her?
she's been away.
Stop here, Frank.
5 minutes. Won't be long.
Nipper Reed was the copper on the Krays case. He was heavy-footed, as they say.
The last third at the back of this geezer's head. Give Ron Cray your sausage.
Huh? Say what?
It's drilling my eyes into the back of his head. Hey, Ron, do you fancy my sausage? I've got no appetite for it.
When my future brother-in-law said interesting,
Ain't it?
Ron had been sentenced to 3 years in prison for grievous bodily harm.
Ronnie Cray.
Yeah, right.
Doctor.
Look at him shivering.
Ronald Cray possesses possibly the soundest mind I've seen. In my view, to keep him here would be a waste of public resources.
Lifetime's integrity down the toilet.
Mr. Cray, I've never seen a man so desperately in need of reassurance. He's arbitrary, violent, and psychopathic.
Right.
Probably paranoid schizophrenic.
Jesus Christ.
It's called Stematol. You need to give it to your brother twice a day.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
You're like an East End starlet.
East End harlot's more like it.
Yeah.
Man.
He's a gangster, Francis. The Krays are gangsters.
And I'm gonna kiss him. Do you hear me?
You look lovely.
Well, so do you.
This is Big Pat. Hello, Big Pat.
Reggie. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Mate, cheers. If it gives you any trouble, come and speak to me. Come on.
Yeah, Mum.
Yeah, I'm good.
Everyone here knows you.
Yeah, well, I own it to my club.
You mean it's your local? Reggie, that's Joan Collins.
Yeah, it might be, yeah. What I like to do is I like to mix celebrities with a few. Just a few, East End biddies.
No, it's important, Reg, and this is important as well. So, Reg, I'll take care of some businesses for a moment.
No, of course not.
Excuse me.
How are you, Reg?
You had a question about a taking a purple art business, a pill gun.
Go on.
Thing is, under normal circumstances, my accounts, I borrowed a few quid off the top.
Right. All right.
Sold a few pills on the side.
Just nonsense.
It's important business.
It's important, is it? Yeah. Tomorrow, you come back to work, yeah? Everybody happy?
I was going to suggest
Right, Can I
that.
get back to my fucking evening?
I don't think so.
Thank you. Good? Next time I'll finish you off, you little slag.
Important business.
Can't be. My business, innit? It's my business. I would know. Your brother was telling me that you're going to college.
Bigger dreams than pushing a pram or having with the butcher. Do you like being a gangster?
I'm not a gangster. I like the money and I like the respect of being a club owner. And also I like the fact that I made a little something of myself. I don't owe the world anything.
So long as the world agrees with you.
The world will be all right.
I really like the fact that they... I don't know, it seemed weird at the beginning, but now I'm intrigued because it is a gangster film, yeah? I had no idea, by the way. It is a gangster film, but it's not... They're going to show a romance for us to get attached to her character, of course, because something's going to happen, yeah? Something's going to happen.
Fight on the beaches.
Hey, Freddie! Ronnie, come on out. You got visitors, mate.
You must be Francis. Well, it's a bit premature, that, is it? Got a cup of tea? I just put the kettle on. Take a seat. Go on. Do you think that we look alike? Me and Reggie?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Ah, so it is Tom Hardy.
Yeah, go on. I'm homosexual, Francis.
Okay.
Well, I'm a giver, right? Not a receiver.
Does Tom Hardy play both characters?
You know, me and my brother, we're gonna rule London.
The double standing. Okay, so he is with himself, but when the scenes are together, it's a double called Jacob Tamuri. Now he's from Mad Max as well. Okay, so it's the same one. It's the same one that played his double in Fury. Okay, cool. Well, someone wants him dead.
Christos, get some more of that awful Racino.
Oh,
You're absolutely right. Christos, where's my Racino?
All they were saying was give peace a chance.
so wait, I need to take a look at this. So, Vision is actually played by Paul. It is Vision. I thought so.
Things have got out of hand. Charlie wants to meet.
And how do we know that we're going to be safe?
That's a little thing called trust. Ain't it, you fat puff?
Well, no. Right, you get him out of it. Cool. Fuck off.
Here's a door, go on. Take that dead fox with you, go on.
Yeah, mate, can I get 2 Guinnesses, please?
Yeah, hang on a second. Just gotta go down and change the barrel.
It's a setup.
The Richardsons were unexpectedly engaged, so we're going to look after you.
What is that?
Yeah, what do you think, Puff?
What are you going to do with that? You going to bake me a cake? A proper shootout with some proper men. Like a West.
Oh, your brother's done a runner.
Nah, he's just genuinely disappointed with it.
Well, Charlie Richardson said we're to knock the granny out of you, Reg.
You won't mind if I fight back, will you?
Well, you think you can manage it?
I warn you, I'm not going to fight fair, though. So I brought these. Paranoid schizophrenic who walks into a bar.
I was about to say, don't forget your point.
They never stood a chance against my beautiful Reggie.
So,
But on the day of the World Cup final,
she's talking in third person like he's no longer alive, so, okay.
Oh, come on, boys, not tonight.
Charlie Richardson was sentenced to 25 years for fraud. London was an open city, and the craze moved in.
Just like that.
Glad you could come, Mr. Defay.
Mr. Payne.
Ruling London involved intelligence and intimidation. Leslie Payne was a fronter and a fixer. Reggie found Payne useful.
Consider Las Vegas.
Right.
It's all legal, all run by the mafia. Businessmen.
Well, maybe I want to walk with him.
Now look, what they do want is to know who is the upper...
My question is your last name Cray?
You keep the pearls, I'm perfectly happy with the soft bits.
I bet you are. Reggie.
Oh, there he is.
Well, you see, we own Las Vegas. From both outside muscle and the cops. We need someone to front and someone to muscle for us.
Rather that we work with you.
What Reggie's trying to say...
We're in your backyard.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lansky is open to discussions of this nature. Now, the second briefcase contains business of my own I need to take.
I don't think cigars are supposed to be sucked like that.
Too hot to move in North America. It's 100 grand.
Yeah, we can handle it.
We split the rest, 60-40.
50-50, mate.
I like you, Reggie. 50-50 it is. Done.
I said I prefer boys. Italians.
You know what I say to that? Bravo. Ah, salute. Come on. Salute.
Tom Hardy is amazing as an actor, is he not?
Oh, Frankie, you take my breath away.
Well, you can have mine.
Hey. Hey. I don't know if I'm being really quiet this film, but I'm trying to like, I don't know, I'm trying to, for some reason I'm really quiet in this film. I don't know why, guys.
Owning that casino meant everything to Reggie. He was becoming a celebrity himself. The high rollers loved rubbing elbows with gangsters. A stunning recipe for success.
So this is an actual true story, guys. Ron Cray is the actual true character himself. Huh.
Life, it just plays dirty tricks on you, you know?
Is he not right?
We wouldn't spend Christmas together that year. The last 6 months of the sentence was on appeal, but it was denied. My real life was about to begin.
Are you sure? See you in a bit. You look after your sister while I'm away. All right, Reg, yeah?
Move it, Craig. Nothing in here. Good boy. Here he is, look. Look at this. Reggie Craig.
He grabbed something off his belt, look. There you go. Who's the handcuffs? Uh-oh.
Hello, Francis.
Hello, Ron.
For a person to become a ghost while they're still alive. Well, it's happened to you, isn't it?
Gambling clubs are legally obliged to pay winnings on the spot.
£50,000.
There you go again with your £50,000 to
Yes.
go to Nigeria.
I want to build a city in Nigeria for the children. Did you know that Enugu is the African word for utopia? No, you didn't. Turn it into a place where people will smile at me. Emma!
Genius! Look at that! That has made it all the more magical.
So you work for me, Ron Cray.
But I'm certainly not afraid of you, right?
Interesting. She was told not to, but she did.
What are you doing here? Didn't really tell you not to come.
Face. Is it one of the other prisoners?
No, after myself and I'll be out very soon. Why? There's a very good reason why we all call him Handbag.
What a life like this. Just waiting.
I like it because a lot of the lingo they use, I understand, and I dare say a majority of people won't understand unless you're from England itself.
I know how you can be sure.
Go on.
You could go straight.
It's the way it is, it's life.
I love you.
And I love you too.
I think it can protect people.
Somewhat, yeah.
I want to blow the soul out of that hole.
Go on, do it.
I will. Yeah, I want to blow the soul out of that Hello? Hello?
Yes, Ron, hello.
And how many times can you claim? Hey?
The voice that Tom Hardy's using right now, I dare say, is sounding along the lines of Bane, yeah, if you realize from Batman, which is quite cool. So I was just looking at now, yeah. Just looking at now. And in Batman, he didn't really have a voice changer, did he? He's a maniac. He's a maniac.
You're free. What are you doing throwing stones at the window? Why don't you ring the bell?
Well, your mum. I've got your Christmas present here. Do you want me to throw it up?
No. Be careful.
Bit late now, isn't it? Your Christmas present. So it's like, Francis Shay, will you marry me?
Live free and above board. Yes, Reggie Gray, I will marry you.
Interesting.
Cheeky. You read lips. What's he saying? What's he saying, Les?
He ain't happy. You'll see.
He's going to be very, very upset.
It's right, isn't it? He's run the place into the ground. This place will crash when we get our tax bill next week.
Where have you been? It's as if you'd returned from the dead. Listen, you was away.
No, 'cause I was in prison,
you was
right?
away and I had to make do
I was
with
in
what I
prison.
had.
Reginald, you never go down in front of the missus.
Now, one of these days, Ron Cray, your miserable life will swallow you whole.
Mum did palm us off with the damaged goods,
Just
didn't
get
she?
out of it,
Very,
Francis,
very
please. Just
damaged,
get
aren't
in
you?
the car. Shut up. I want you to apologise to Francis right now.
Right. I'm truly very sorry. The club is very, very empty.
Damn.
You hit me.
No!
This is how me and my brothers sort out. I'm telling you guys right now, all 5 of us, when we used to be pissed at each other, like, you got to realize when we were on summer holidays, the whole house was to ourselves. This is how we sorted out. Yeah, one of us would get either hurt badly, and then that person would pick up something sharp. Like, once one of my brothers, I won't mention his name, picked up a knife and was like, and I was like, no weapons, no weapons. The knife goes down, and then we go back to fist fight. That's exactly how us brothers sort out. I'm telling you right now. It's different. It's different towards sisters. This is how brothers sort out. I'm telling you right now.
Sweetheart, please leave.
Oh. No.
Enough, Reg, mate.
That's got nothing to do with being gangster or not. I'm telling you, that's what brothers do. I'm telling you right now, guys. Experience, first-hand experience. I'm telling you right now, there is shit that my parents don't know that went down in the household that's just going to stay forever with us brothers. Holy.
Just help me out, really. What I'm trying to tell you is very simple, right? It's very fragile.
I've got it.
See? And that was the moment they needed together, right there.
Very sorry.
It's okay. Are you done? God, mate.
Keep.
Cheers, thank you. That girl's gonna be the death of me. Well, now you're gone.
I don't care if you forget me.
I don't say that.
It's true.
We can get rid of everything that's bad, right? And we'll just keep everything that's good.
Ron, if he don't take his tablets, he's like that.
It just reminds me of this guy. It reminds me of this guy that we all used to know, and when he didn't take his medication, and we were playing basketball, guys, and he didn't take his medication, he honestly wanted to fight everyone we used to see. Oh my gosh, oh, I shouldn't laugh at that, but he was a really cool dude. He was a really cool dude, but when he didn't take his medication, he wanted to fight everyone. Oh my gosh, it was one of the worst things in the world.
Well, we better get after because he's a keeper. I mean, you are a keeper, so he's right. Families are stupid, aren't they? You know, they fight, they stick together because they love each other.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It grew out of Ron's nutter dream of building a utopian city in Nigeria.
And some of Ronnie Cray thrust upon them.
I regret that my answer is no. Nigeria is simply too far away. He's really lovely, isn't he?
Do you know where I hear the lemons are particularly lovely and fresh? In Enugu, Nigeria.
Do you like it down the hatch, Teddy?
Boothby declined, but friendship ensued. The perverted peer was soon a guest at Ron's flat.
Yo!
The ripples would spread far and wide.
What the What the
That's Bob Boothby.
Yes, Prime Minister, sir.
At an orgy. Is that Tom Dryburgh?
In fact, yes, sir. Casanova Road, Hackney.
I thought the orgy was the sticky, but it gets stickier still.
Two brothers.
Stop talking about sticky.
The Crays and the Photographs were taken in Ronald Cray's flat. The American Mafia may also be involved.
Scandal loomed.
The elections are in 10 weeks. Bugger all by the looks of it.
Did you hear what he said? He said election is in 10 weeks. Telling you guys, it's all about power. That's all. I don't understand, man.
You don't have to give me a present.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Not get you anything for Christmas.
What about it?
For Christmas. That's going to be my club.
Is it?
Yeah. Nah, so I took you out of it.
It's snowing.
It's starting to snow.
What did I want for Christmas? My Reggie, free and above board. He chose a hideaway instead. He agreed to sell half the club. Reggie knew he'd get the rest in time. Ron was terrified of Reggie leaving him behind. He sent Mad to...
I'm sorry, I can't look at you, darling. I'm going to get lost in your eyes.
I have customers here. Get them, please.
McCowan backed out of the deal, but he also called the police. Reggie and Ron were both charged with extortion.
Huh.
Even if you are.
What?
His f***ing brother.
You made a promise to me.
See, the thing is, right, he didn't really care about his brother when he came out because he probably feels that his brother's a lost cause and he's a grown man and can do things himself, yeah? But also he wasn't there for his brother. But also, his brother's just f***ing him up, and it's crazy how family can do that, yeah? We love them more than anything, but family can really f*** with your life, honestly.
If you're innocent and acquitted, I'll marry you. If you're guilty, I never want to see you again.
Strangely, it was Lord Boothby who saved the day.
I found the photo. It's been forwarded to the proper place.
The photograph taken in Boothby's flat ended up with the paper.
I don't care about the truth, Harold.
The great and the good engineered a cover-up. A cracking good one. The government would have to drop its case or face the consequences.
Case dismissed.
That night, the Crays held their celebration party at McCowan's club.
If you will, please forgive me.
Do you think maybe his brother's got some jealousy towards him? Do you think maybe that's what it is? Let's keep watching. See, it's like he's jealous. It's like he's jealous. He's jealous of her being close to his brother, yeah?
So why are you here then?
I've come to see the difference between you and me.
What do you know?
I grew up poor, like you.
But it did turn you into policing, didn't it? Is that I work for me. But you work for them.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And this investigation will end at once.
Gotcha.
So much more that investigation into the Crays will end at once.
And this is why I explain to people all the time. This is why police, more often than not, leave these people alone. They leave gangsters alone. They leave all of them alone until the time has come. They wait for their punch. Once they're able to throw their punch, they do it. The police do it. But eventually they get caught. Eventually they get caught. Every one of them.
Why do you see the daughter? She looks unbelievable in white.
What do you see? See what I could be.
Oh, that's nice. That's awesome.
I'm so scared.
That's awesome.
Absolutely sure you want to go through
Mum,
with this.
please don't start us
It's all right, Frank. I love him.
Do you even know what love is, Francis?
Reggie sees me. And I see him.
I'm your mother.
Bitch.
Eastern Starlet, Francis.
What a bitch though. Like, how dare you wear a black outfit to your daughter's wedding? Like, come on, even if you don't agree to the wedding, you know what I mean? Like, grow the f up, honestly. What a bitch.
Gracious God, accept our prayers for Francis and Reginald.
He's so jealous. She is stunned and jealous.
See.
See? There you go. See? Now, this is what I was just about to say. She is now going to be treated as a queen at sort, yeah? You gotta remember, exactly what she's getting herself into, and she knows it. She just got it confirmed right there. Let's face it. Majority of relationships are abusive, okay? We understand that. They end ugly. But who are people to judge their love for one another? Love is love. Who gives a love is love. Let love be. Simple.
The Parthenon had stood for 2,400 years.
The GG Club, and let's not forget Ronnie Scott.
We started out near Marble Arch in West London.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're gonna have the good, the bad, and the ugly. But that's life. That's life. It's her decisions to make, not her mum's. It's her decisions. It's not her parents. It's her decision. Let her make the decision. If she loves it in the future, she loves it. If she hates it, she hates it. Simple.
Ron's parties would keep me awake at night, and Clubland kept Reggie out until all hours.
Those bastard Barry brothers blocked me from coming in.
He was drunk as a skunk.
Maybe in the shop, Hannah. No more you messing around down there. Here you go.
You're getting another punch in the face. See? There it is.
Is that okay? No. No, Francis, that one. Go and sit with Mr. Cray and I'll sort it out.
Show her. Show her.
She can't even make a decent cup of tea.
Wow.
The rag and bone man wouldn't pick her up if she was laying in the gutter.
No, she's
I
leaving
left
the
without
building.
saying goodbye. Reed couldn't rest unless he clapped eyes on my husband once a day.
Wherever you're going, don't stop till you get to the sea.
Sleeping pills helped sometimes. Pills helped other times.
Addiction.
They were like a friend who held no judgment.
Damn. Dang. Crazy, right?
Do you like it?
Yes, what kind is it? What's it called?
Happy birthday, Francis.
Thank you. Hello.
I can't, not today, but I can tomorrow.
Cray. An inherent threat in that one commanding syllable. Perhaps you're asking for air protection before we even offer it.
Yeah, that's true, actually, they are.
Makes sense.
I happen to like.
Can we appreciate that he has taken over this movie using two characters? Fucking unbelievable acting, isn't it? Unbelievable.
I'll keep you out of prison. I mean, none of us are getting any younger. You've got to look to the future, you and that lovely young wife of yours.
You know, it's too much about things. Things about us.
About Ron, about me, about the firm, right? You know, about payments, right?
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Do you think his brother is a snitch? Whoa.
Well, things are going well. We're very happy on my side of the pond.
Well, that's good.
You realize I asked to speak to you alone. Anonymous is the goal. It's Mr. Lansky, Reg. He sees a lot of potential in you. You ever hear the Gallo brothers from Brooklyn?
No.
You see, Ron's your Joey. And it's not going to end well in either case. I'm asking you to do something about Ron.
He's my brother.
Okay?
It is pretty toxic, the environment that they're in. But Ron, I'm telling you, man, him being a nutcase it's like a cancer, honestly. But also, I feel sorry for all of them. The situation they've been put on upon is...
I ain't finished with you yet.
An arrangement with Mr. Cray.
I didn't ask whether we had an arrangement.
But George Cornell had crossed the river to work a protection racket on their behalf. Ron's response would secure his place in gangster legend.
That's musky. That's a bit of magic, that is. Your mum will be very, very pleased with that.
Pay you for protection, huh?
You go with Teddy, right? And you bring me £2,000. I promise that I will have George Cornell killed.
Pay?
You what?
I'll pay.
You will?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
He's a really good actor, man. I say it time and time again. He is such a good
That's
actor.
a good deal.
How do I look?
Want me to come in with you? No. You'll stay in the car.
Well, look what a cat dragged in.
He smiled too.
I dare see none.
It's funny, Cray, that, isn't it?
Reggie, Are you mad?
Look at you. Albie?
I'm all right, Violet, thank you.
How many witnesses?
Oh, it was a quiet night. 7.
You bring this here, this is where you bring it straight to Mum's.
Don't moan about it, right? It's done, isn't it?
That's honestly like, it's just magnificent acting, but the character is.
Do you know what? That would be lovely. Yeah, thank you, Mum.
It is, it's lovely.
Where's his jacket? Right, you need to burn that. Now, that barmaid I know, right?
You know it.
All right, well, bring it to me. I'll deal with her myself. Right, when I give you a lift home, come on.
Oh, that's all right, I am home.
It's got a fever. It's going to stay here tonight.
Thank you, that'd be very nice. Thank you, Violet.
Fuck it. Oh God.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to go, actually. I left the lads at work. When you take his trousers off tonight and his shirt, can you burn them?
Be lovely, isn't it?
Not even Scotland Yard could ignore murder on the streets.
Mm.
Nipper was back.
There we go.
You've been told that we're conducting a high-level investigation into a major corruption.
If I'm telling you, he needed. Oh fuck! I was gonna say he needed to take his brother out, but then I just thought, no, I don't think I could have done that either. If maybe he helped his brother a lot more, like from the moment he was set out, like from prison, I think like things would have changed the way his brother was. Yeah, it just seems like he didn't give a about his brother, and now he wants to, like, you know what I mean, try to control his brother. It's like, no, you weren't there for him. He's a loose cannon now. You know what he's got. You know his problem.
We're going down into the sewer after the craze.
Oh, he's got plenty of trouble now if the stories are true. My own family and you didn't tell me. What do you plan to do about
I'm
it?
not gonna let him go to prison, am I?
Why not?
Why not?
I'll still be your brother in prison.
No.
But you can still look after him in prison. He doesn't belong here, and you know it.
Right.
See, caught in between a rock and a hard place.
My loyalty for my brother is how I measure myself. Do you understand?
What about your loyalty to me?
You taking something, Francis? You taking pills again? Is that what you're doing? Let's have a look. Popping pills everywhere. You a pill popper.
And who made me that?
What, a pill popper?
Talk to that barmaid. Tell her when they line the suspects up across from her to point a finger at Ron and say that's him.
There you go.
Where are you going?
Home.
See, it's easy for people to say this though. You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard when it's family, man. It's hard when it's family.
The man who shot Cornell, he's not here.
Are you sure?
Please, could someone just take me home?
Discipline.
I have a feeling that barmaid would have been killed though.
What did you tell her?
Yeah, I just said you might want to think about your children, you know.
I wish I could make you go away.
And now this is the bad and ugly of being in a relationship with someone who's a gangster or involved with crime.
Still survive these days. See you later, Albert. You alright? Look like you're struggling there.
Help me.
Well, I'm not sure I can help you, you know?
Reggie, please, it's gonna get wrong. Please help me.
Please help me. Yeah. Alright, let's help you. Go on in. Yeah.
Reggie, I thought you were better than that. Come on. Crazy.
I'm leaving Reggie.
Oh, that is a shame. You'll take that very hard.
Unless you prefer me to stay.
Would you like to help you with your bags?
Thank
you. Oh, come on, don't be daft. To be honest, I think you're getting out just in time. Sooner or later, someone's going to talk, and that'll be it. It'll be over, all right?
I think God ought to cut us some slack, though, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm sure God will.
That was bang out of order. That's not how we were brought up, not at all.
We both love him, all right? So we should just have to see what happens when we get there.
Where?
Heaven.
Don't think you'll be going to heaven, mate.
What, Francis?
I always liked you, Francis. I always did. And that's the same as me. Bye now.
Interesting turn of events. This is gonna end ugly. Surely this is gonna end ugly.
How are you?
Yeah, you alright, Frank? Long time no see, eh? Francis here. And they hadn't told me that she left, have they? So,
Yeah, she's here.
yeah, I know. She's delicate.
Reggie, I'm not letting you see her, all right? Francis, go back inside. What are you doing?
It's okay.
You got a moment? Let's have a little chat. Frankie, come on.
I am home.
Well, what can I do to change your mind?
I do want you to remember me. That I existed, that I once walked beside you.
What are you on about? Thought that we might have a child or two, you know?
Mate, you just bashed the shit out of her. Like, what the f? See, I was thinking that his brother's got the problems, but he's got the fucking problems. He's the one that's got the mental problems.
I dreamt that we could live beyond the place we were meant for. But you're a gangster, and you love being one.
Please let me make amends for the suffering and the pain that I have caused you.
You've been bang out of order, mate.
Just let me take you somewhere.
Somewhere.
Be like our second honeymoon.
No.
Or not, you know, just so that you can know
that.
To be fair, I have. I've changed.
Someone socked you in the eye like that. That.
Ibiza.
Who?
Is that a symbolization? She's going back with him? If she's taking the pill or what? Because she has to deal with these. Oh, triple shot. She's overdosing. She's killing herself. Fuck.
God doesn't ask if we accept this life. There is no choice.
She's overdosing
Life is
herself.
forced upon you.
Wow.
The only choice is how you live it.
They're sleeping pills and she's gone.
That's a choice as well. You've left your husband. He's the answer. In case you thought, at least Frances survived, or she wouldn't be telling us this tale.
I thought so.
Now you know.
I thought I was the one.
Where is she?
In the bedroom.
It's gonna get me emotional, man. Poor innocent life. Just gone to waste, eh? She was a lovely girl. The shit she was putting up with. And that's the ugly. This is the real ugly right here. I've known friends I went to school with that overdosed.
Reggie would drink himself insensible.
Like that. The one she loved, completely loved, completely in love with, abused her like that. And now look what happened to her, man. Told you this was gonna get me emotional, man. I couldn't give a shit about him right now, just... Damn.
Oh, sit down. Stand around here like some kind of lamppost.
I think this is the meme, huh?
Squeeze in. I want you to kill somebody for me, all right? I'm going to give you £1,000. There's 500 there, right? So that's half. That's for you.
Who is it?
His brother. His brother. Wow. As for his brother, watch.
You killed my daughter, you bastard. You killed her.
No emotion from him either, man. Just like stone cold. Yeah, if you're gonna get Reggie, you need that. What is it? Is it Reggie or whose house is this? Oh, no way!
What you doing here?
Ain't no way.
This is for you. From Ron.
Ron f***ed them. Ron has just f***ed everything up. He's gonna squeal everything to them. See, watch. He's gonna tell them everything.
I want my wife and children's safety guaranteed.
See, told you. And this is when it comes crashing and burning.
Pain, documents, a lot.
Yeah, nipple what?
He got the barmaid banging.
Where's Ron?
This is the meme.
Oh, yeah. I love this, so.
That's your favourite. Still going on.
That's the meme.
Cheer up, Twinkle Toes.
It's nearly Christmas.
I'm waiting for Jack Lahan. Where did you think going after Leslie Payne was going to get us?
Here it is. Come on, we'll translate stuff.
Stay. I'm going to get myself a drink. Now I'm going to come back and I'll tell you why I shouldn't have let you go. Run.
Jack, sure.
What's your stories, morning glories?
Yeah, Jack. Sing around.
Well,
on the way down the stairs.
Yeah, you're on my mind, mate. Leslie Payne, you've ruined this.
I don't want to be fucking well treated this way.
You want to be treated, Jack?
Run. Shut up. Don't take it out on me what happened to Francis.
Say that again, go on.
Reggie.
He's gonna kill his brother. He's gonna turn it and shoot his brother. Watch.
Francis.
Jesus. Okay, stabby. 150 times. Jesus Christ.
Why would you do that?
Because he can't kill you.
Huh. See, there you go. That was a vicious climax, wasn't it? Jesus. Tits and ass.
Reggie. Reg, look at me. You kill a geezer in a room full of people.
So did they ever get caught or what? They
Reggie once said the center of the world could be anywhere you like. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. Until we're all just ghosts of the people we once thought we were.
Huh. That's it.
Reggie spent 33 years in prison for killing Jack McVitie, my prince. We were supposed to go to Ibiza after all.
Grounds 8 weeks before his death from cancer. 2000, he was 66 years old. Yeah, well, he was smoking non-stop. Huh. Jesus Christ. There you go. Can I just say that that was beautifully done, like acting-wise was sensational. Let's just go big screen. Guys, so essentially, right, Reggie essentially loved being a gangster too much, where you can say that it got him into trouble, and also he could have gotten out of the game a long time ago and run off with his love, but he decided to stick with it. And sticking with it, you got to realize the person who Ronnie was, he was psychotic, and I don't think Reggie being there for him would actually change who he is. I actually don't think. But you did have moments inside of Ronnie where you saw him with Reggie's missus, that there was that affectionate, kind person inside of him. You saw that, and you only got that when she showed compassion to him, where Reggie didn't show that to Ronnie whatsoever. And you got a bit of both worlds, yeah. So I feel bad for them, but I don't at the same time. And I think that the mistake he made was allowing Ronnie to run the roost, because when you have someone psychotic like that running the roost and is mentally unstable, you know bad things are going to happen. Massive things are going to happen. There's so many, like you see it in The Sopranos, you saw it in Godfather. You see it all the time in these gangster films and gangster TV series, that the ones that are psychotic are generally the ones that get everyone into trouble, or generally making most mess, yeah? Now the thing is, right, I just want to point out about people who are struggling with mental health, or know anyone that's struggling, to make sure you're there for them, and to, it's easy enough for me to say go seek help for them, but just to let them know that you're there for them and you care for them and you love them and you want to show that you truly find them amazing human beings, because maybe that's all they need, is that love and affection, because they spend their whole lives, or they get told they grew up in a bad environment, they get told that they're useless and things like that. You don't know, yeah, you just don't know with people. So if you see or know anyone that's suffering, just, I don't know, and even if it's a family member, give them a hug. Give them a hug. That's all I can say about that. But when it comes to acting, just absolutely sensational, guys. I can't believe how amazing. Yeah, so Tom Hardy is an amazing actor, and I just want to give him a lot of credit because he had to play two people inside of this movie, and for me, that's sensational. That's absolutely sensational. And I'm looking now, and it says this is based off real life, but not just real life, book as well. There's books written about this. So yeah, I know 60s in, especially in London, that was the crime capital, one of the crime capitals. And I know that in the 60s and the 70s, that's when they were trying to elevate London to become essentially like America when it comes to that sort of gangster environment, yeah. And what I mean by that is that there was a lot of tapping on the head by the American mafia and the Italian mafia saying, oh, like, keep going, guys, keep going. We do business with you. Good job, little brother, yeah. And I feel like that's what contributed to a lot of anger in the London gangster sort of scene. And I've read about it, yeah. And I feel like that's what just added to more toxicity inside of it, yeah, and more insane things happening, yeah. And the difference between London then and America then is that the London mafias didn't have control of government officials or police, yeah. They honestly, they didn't. They paid a couple of court magistrates, yeah, throughout like London history with the London mafia, but when it comes to everything else, they controlled the police. Like that's how a lot of people got away with it in America, yeah, especially like a lot of the gangsters and things like that. Anyway, there's documents and stories galore about that stuff, and I enjoy reading and watching that stuff. I don't know why I don't like violence, but just the thing about gangsters, I don't know, there's something growing up, there was something cool about it. I don't know what it was, whether it's just the environment I grew up, like not my household really, but just my neighborhood that I grew up in. I don't know, there's something cool about it. But yeah, I know it's a dark, evil thing. Yeah, I know it. And anything that you get rich quick, you can crash down just as quick. And a lot of it is when it comes to crime and things like that. So no, for me overall the acting was sensational. I love the outfits, the color gradient throughout the whole film to make it look like the 60s. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. For me, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed the film. It was thoroughly enjoyable. The fact that I'm going to a 7 is because of Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy made this sensational. In fact, he made this incredible when it comes to acting because he was playing two characters. And for me, that's spot on. Absolutely spot on. A couple of scenes, you saw them talking at the same time, which was sensational. I enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. And we got the meme. We got the meme, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the main thing. So let us know in the comment section, guys, if you did enjoy it. I don't know if I missed out on anything I want to talk about. Generally, when I do reviews at the end of movies, later that night, I'm like, oh, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I should have talked about this. I should have talked about that. So, yeah, that's why people that do reviews, they go out and they go back and they assess everything and they take a while to get their assessments up, yeah. But I just give my first thought opinion after the movie, and it's just me. There's no one else here to give their opinions as well, so it's quick, sharp, and straight to the point. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. You want to go check this out in full, it's over on Patreon, as well as more movies, more TV series I'm about to upload. So thanks, guys, take it easy, and we'll speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys. Peace.